Now to news from across the counties. Migori County Assembly has elected Matthews Chacha as the Deputy Speaker amid heated debate. Chacha replaces George Omamba, whose reinstatement was blocked by the Labour Relations Court in Kisumu. Meanwhile, the National Research Fund is decrying the steady drop in allocation towards research. More details in the county briefs.
It was a heated debate in Migori County Assembly as the MCAs voted for the Deputy Speaker. The debate would culminate in the election of Matthews Chacha as Deputy Speaker. A section of MCAs led by former Speaker disputed the elections, terming it as unprocedural. Chacha garnered 41 votes while 11 MCAs opted to abstain from taking the vote. Chacha has since been sworn into office by Migori Chief Magistrate Dickson Odhiambo. Meanwhile, in a joint consultative forum, the chairs of public and private universities are demanding the government increases funding towards research in the wake of the pandemic. The National Research Fund Kenya received 324 million shillings in the 2020 financial year, down from 3 billion shillings in 2017.
And I think it's an issue of understanding the value or the importance of research. I've been discussing with members of parliament, and they want to be squarely involved because budget decisions are made by parliament, and we are represented by the Parliamentary Committee on Research and Education. So they are willing to interrogate this issue and fully support funding for research.
In the meantime, Laikipia County Government, in collaboration with Bayer East Africa, has started distributing maize seeds to farmers in readiness for planting during the onset of the short rains. The county has procured over 30 tons of the certified seeds that will first be distributed to farmers in Laikipia East this month before the exercise is conducted in Laikipia West in February next year.
Hii mbegu imekuwa specially treated ndio iweza kutoa yield kubwa zaidi. Kwa ile pakiti ya kilo 2 unaweza vuna gunia 8 mpaka 10.
Elsewhere, a family in Kinondo in Kwale County is appealing for help after their kin reported she is being mistreated in Saudi Arabia. Mwanaiki Said, who is 34 years and a mother of 3, went to Saudi Arabia to work as a house help after she was recruited last year by a recruiting agency.
Sasa tatizo hilo hata tukipiga simu yule aliyekuwa hali ya kuwa alimchukua pia sahihi achukui simu.
Hivi mimi naomba mnifanyie msaada mwenzenu. Mtoto wangu arejee nyumbani.
And a section of leaders from Kuria community have called on the government to find a diplomatic way to ending female genital mutilation. Led by Kuria East Member of Parliament Maisori Mara Kitayama, the leaders say the entrenched culture cannot be fought through law enforcement. The legislator said that the only way to end FGM in the region is through encouraging the young girls from the Kuriak region to embrace formal education.
Take our girls to school. Let them know the importance of not doing this thing. Even if they have done this thing themselves, when they grow up to become mothers, they will not subject their children to it because they will have gone through education.
Meanwhile, tea lobby groups have strongly condemned the Council of Governors' move to reject the new tea regulations, citing the governors have no role in the reforms. Led by their chairman, Irungu Nyakera, the team said that the reforms were unstoppable and they were looking forward to the success of the same.
The governors actually have no role to play at this point on matters of the tea regulations, because the tea regulations are a product of a journey that started in 2014. They went through stakeholder consultations, and on June 29th of this year, they were gazetted.
Finally, residents of Keroka village in Kangemi have received donations of food and non-food stuffs following a fire breakout that occurred last night. Nairobi Deputy County Commissioner Bernard Okiri received the food donated by Malga Mission to the affected families. The over 60 families who have been seeking shelter from relatives and friends received the donation even as they called on other well-wishers to come to their aid.
Hatujabaki na chochote, kila kitu imeisha, tumebaki tu hivyo zero. Tunaomba kama watu wenye wako na msaada wanaweza tusaidia juu tuko na watoto, hata hatuna hata pesa ya kwenda kuchukua nyumba nyingine, tumebaki hivyo.
Beatrice Getonyenge-Tich, Channel 1 News.